Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 17 of my 1530 campaign where I'm playing as Clan Shimazu. And in the last episode I was able to take on the Owari Mino Echizen line here, facing off against the Clan Yusugi of course. I did win these territories. There's going to be some large garrisons in these castles left for me to finish taking over. Now typically I would just starve these garrisons out. These are huge garrisons. There's almost 800 men here in this citadel, and in this fortress there's 627 men, and in this fortress there is 634 men. Huge garrisons. They're not going to be able to share the food very well, so they would be starving out just in 2 turns for each of these fortifications. And unlike medieval and Shogun, the sieging forces do not lose men to attrition, so there's really no reason to attack these castles unless you're really trying to save the infrastructure itself, because I think there is a higher chance that you save the infrastructure if you attack rather than letting the siege starve out. I am still, by the way, not 100% on that. I keep saying that, but I don't have conclusive evidence that that's true. I just feel like you do keep more of the buildings if you attack rather than siege it out. But that's just, yeah, that's not that's not a sure thing. I'm just kind of, that's just how I feel about it. In this case, I want to show these battles. I don't want to just auto-resolve everything. And I know we've seen large castle sieges. I know we've seen small castle sieges. Now we have a chance to see some fortresses and citadel, or at least one citadel fight. And I want to do it. I want to do it because, yeah, I don't want you guys just to sit through auto-resolves for the end of this campaign. With that being said, they're just going to be sieges without artillery. You know, it's pretty brutal stuff. So I probably will just have time for these sieges and then preparing for my next wave of offensives. So if that does not interest you, then I don't want to waste your time. And I should be ready to make my attack on the next line here of Kaga, Hida, Shinano, and Mikawa by the next episode. If that's what you're looking forward to, then I would suggest you just kind of, you know, wait till part 18 comes out. So for this one, I don't think I have to worry too much about a counterattack from the Yusugi at all here in Owari, because the only province that borders me is Mikawa, and they do have a force here, but probably not enough. I have a lot of forces here in Owari, and I can just go all in here. I can just send everyone in. And I have a lot of troops. And I'm going to need a lot of troops. But I have a lot of guns too. And that can do a lot of damage to the troops inside, of course. Now, they have a lot of archers. So it's going to be... yeah, it's going to be an atrocious battle for sure. Let's bring some of these forces up to Mino, because of all my provinces that I've just taken, Mino's probably my most exposed, because it is bordering 3 Yusugi provinces here: Mikawa, Shinano, and Hida. Again, not like an enormous amount of forces, but enough to where like they might be able to sally out if I did not reinforce here. So that should be fine, I think. The Yusugi Daimyo's hanging out here in Shinano. He has a decent little, he has some heavy cav and some Naginata cav here. Gold-plated armor and triple upgraded weapons. Like those are good units for sure. So they're also getting the honor upgrade from Shinano itself, which gives an honor bonus to all cavalry units. So yeah, they're still building or training some good units. So I will be going in. Let's see, I should have did this before, but you guys try to get. I only have 2 stacks available for this attack, so hopefully this goes well. It's going to be kind of tough to get through all of these forces here. And then same thing here in Echizen. I just have the 2 stacks that are available. So let's send you and send you. And then, yeah, let's just send in some reinforcements. You guys go, you go, and then maybe you go down to Mino. And I don't need, you guys can just hang out. And let's bring the shinobi up to these provinces to protect my family members, of course, but also to keep the population loyalty happy. And then down here in Mino as well, let's bring the shinobi over. And while I was preparing my forces to make this attack, some interesting things are happening amongst the AI factions. Imagawa is not standing still. They are making some moves, and it's interesting. I'm going to show you in a sec once I'm done moving these a million shinobi over. So they are probably going to lose Totomi, their Totomi base, right? They did have Saruga, but the rebels are actually pushing hard down in this region of the map, where they actually did take Musashi, and I think Shimosa as well used to belong to the Yasugi clan, and that got rid of a large economy base for the Yasugi clan. This was making a lot of money for them, and the rebels are being aggressive. They are pushing hard on this side of the map, which is fun to see. It's kind of cool. And the Imagawa are going to escape this. Due to their port here with Echu, they are able to escape and essentially expand into Echigo, which is a rich province. Echigo is really good. Makes good money. It's a river province, so it's defensible. And from here, they can possibly expand into Noto. Maybe not. Sato's kind of strong, but Dewa is a light garrison, and Mutsu has a light garrison, and these are very rich provinces. So those are options. Now down here, there's some bigger garrisons, so they might want to stay clear of these provinces until they're strong enough to face off against them. But there's definitely some real estate up here for the Imagawa clan to expand into before I get a chance to start fighting them. And even though Echu does not have much when it comes to trading infrastructure, Echu does. Echu has an infamous ninja house. It has a famous tea house, famous Buddhist temple, so they're training warrior monks with a +1 honor bonus. Hot damn, you know? Sword dojo, so Nodachi samurai. Battlefield ninja dojo. They have battlefield ninjas in their armies. Where are they? I saw them. Yeah, battlefield ninjas. It's a cool unit. Very unique. So Echu is sort of a training base for the Imagawa clan right now, which is really cool. They have some pretty decent units, like I was saying. And of course, Tokugawa Ieyasu himself, just a genius general, 6 stars. Very, very good. The best general on the map right now, by far. Like all I have is 4-star generals for all of my guys. I don't have any 5 stars at all right now. So the Imagawa clan probably going to lose their territories down here, but if they use that to expand out into this direction, that's going to be a fair trade for them. And the Yasugi are just getting pinched. Like, they just can't do anything about this. Losing to Musashi was really bad for them. That's going to be a backbreaker, because for them, now their, best province economically is Shinano. This is their best province, which you don't want to die in Shinano. You're just going to be surrounded on all sides. Like, Shinano is just surrounded by so many provinces. Like, that's not where you want to be. So, tough place to be in. So, I will be, of course, playing these sieges out. And then after that, I will be, of course, just sort of retraining my armies and getting ready for them to attack. Probably, yeah, Mikawa, Shinano, Hida, and Kaga all at the same time is what I'm thinking. First up, we're going to have the Castle Assault here in Echizen. This is going to be 1920 of my guys versus 634 of their guys. Let's go into it. I got my 4-star general. One of my sons will, of course, be leading this attack. And yeah, let's hope we can get... I would prefer not fog, but I also do not want it to rain. Fine day. There we go. Perfect. That's what I like to see. And what are we looking at? And yeah, there's our fortress. Up on top of a hill. I feel like I've played this map multiple times in this campaign. With the gorge on the left side and then like this cliff on this side. I swear there's more than just like 2 maps for castles in this game. I swear there is. But yeah, there we go. This is the tier 3, I suppose. Yeah. That big centerpiece in the middle. It doesn't do anything. It's not like in Medieval where it will shoot arrows at you. And this one, it just kind of is an obstacle that kind of just stands there as a terrain piece in the center. And I think, though, that there is gun holes along the sides of the wall. So I'm pretty sure that if you do have gun units that are stationed on the inside of the castle alongside the wall, they can shoot through the walls at your units. I'm almost positive that it is true. Unfortunately, though, these arrow towers and these watchtowers, they don't do anything. You can't put troops inside of them. They do not shoot arrows or anything like that. But still, it's a neat feature having being able to shoot guns through the walls there. But if I have enough guns myself, I'm just going to be parking them right here and just gunning down anyone that wants to stand in front of that gate. And I'm probably going to have to use some Ashigaru, sorry guys, to bait out the enemy arrows so I can save my own units from dying to their archers. I think that's what I'm going to have to do here. Right off the bat, I will be moving my infantry, as in my Ashigaru, up the hill, and I'm going to keep them in loose formation so that they will take less casualties, but they are going to be there to take casualties. I want to waste the enemy's arrows on my fodder units before I send in my range units to do damage against their guys. Because there is a battle timer, I don't have to worry about the time running out, obviously, and I can just get as many reinforcements as I can, you know, with the janky reinforce mechanic. But yeah, they should still come on, and I shouldn't have to worry about the enemy sallying out of their castle while I'm waiting for my reinforcements to come on. So I'm free to take my time with this. And yeah, these poor Ashigaru, at least they have armor upgrades. These guys have gold armor upgrades, so... Oh god, sorry guys, you gotta go. You gotta go. Do your job. I will save my Yari Samurai. Nah, hell with it. They have better armor than the gosh darn Ashigaru. Why save them? They're doing the same job, right? So you guys can go up there, and yes, Ashigaru, just spread you guys all around so they have a lot of archers inside of that castle. And I would like all of them to be out of ammunition before I bring up my guns and my archers. We have ourselves some cav archers that feel like they want to venture outside of the castle. I mean, if I can trap them, that would be wonderful. I did bring a unit of Yari cav into this fight, just in case units, well, quite frankly, if I, you know, encountered units that are outside of the castle, I would have something to chase them down. And yeah, this is interesting. Like, I mean, honestly, I can send my Yari Samurai in to fight some archers and some cavalry. I kind of doubt I'll catch the cav archers, but if, yeah, I mean, I'll try. I have some Ashigaru, they're fast. They're kind of fast. And I don't have to stand there and just get shot. Like, I can keep my guys moving, and that does make it harder to hit soldiers. You know, soldiers that are moving around. They're definitely, like, accuracy does play a part, right? So, yeah, let's get you guys moving up. And are they going to move back inside the castle? Kind of looks like it, yeah. And Yari Samurai guys can go in close formation and fight these Samurai archers right here. Actually, no, it looks like you're going to go inside. So I have to maneuver them. Because, like, the units kind of split like that, which is kind of stupid, but that's how it goes. And, yep, let's just kind of move you guys. Let's keep you guys in loose formation like this. And, yeah, let's just, like, move you guys past. Try to fight these archers. I'm totally fine with that. And then, yeah, on this side... kind of go in here and fight these cav archers that are also sort of halfway here. Looks like they have lost some guys on the inside. That must be due to friendly fire because I am not shooting inside of that castle. Their general's going to be in an archer unit. I kind of forgot to check in on him to see how his stats are. And yeah, this is a tough fight for us because archers do have better stats than Ashigaru. But I mean, any archer that we can kill without him shooting his, like, 27 or whatever arrows at us is going to be a victory for us, so... yeah, this is good for us. This is okay, I think. Yeah, let's turn you guys around so you can fight these guys more effectively. And what do I have to keep track of here? So there's going to be one set of archers, 2 sets of archers, and... I thought there was more. Is there not? Is it just the 2 inside? Yeah, I must be thinking about one of the other provinces. So I'm just seeing the 2 archers on the inside, along with this, like, cav archer unit. So once they're out of ammunition, yeah, so it's gonna be game over for them. So yeah, let's just keep moving around here, trying to get these guys into yeah, fighting these archers. My Yari Samurai are taking a beating, but that's what they're there for. And let's get these guys can just move around. They don't need to stand there. They can just kind of move around. And as I was saying before, make it harder for them to get hit by enemy fire. We have just broken those archers that were outside of the castle, so we can move our Yari Samurai back. We can put them back in loose formation. Same with these Ashigaru here. And I feel like that was a pretty effective little engagement. Oh, these cav want to tangle, eh? These cav want to come back out. Well, let's oblige them. Do they want to come out? I mean, if they want to come out, I'm totally fine with that. But if not, If not, we can keep just moving around this castle here. Let's see which way and where are you guys shooting? You're shooting in this direction. All right. Well, let's just keep moving you around then. I am now going to drive these cav archers off because if they want to leave the castle again, well, that's on them. Because at this point, I'm just going to send my Yari cav to track down these 3 Yari samurai. Okay, got some Ashigaru running away. That's fine. They might come back. And yeah, let's just keep pushing these cav archers off. And eventually my Yari cav, yeah, they can come and kill these 3 archers. And then we can chase down those cav archers as well. And then let's just continue to keep an eye on these archers at the inside. As soon as they're out of ammunition, it's going to be go time. Because right here, there we go. Yeah, we're going to pick off those guys. And yeah, just keep screening the cav archers away. That's going to be it for the cav archers. Yep, they're trying to run away, and they are probably not going to make it. Some of my Yari cav, their pathing got a little bit confused, and they tried to go inside the castle. Oh, it looks like we got some Yari samurai that are actually chasing us outside of the castle. I will take that fight. Yes, please. If I want to take the charge with my spearmen and maybe get around the flank with my Yari cav, that would not be a bad engagement for me. Because outside of the castle, they're not unbreakable. That changes once they're inside. They're unbreakable inside. Oh, they're sending some more. Yeah. Oh, wow. Their general's coming out now. What is going on here? What in tarnation is going on? I can't tell if this is like a retreat. Are they trying to run away? Is this like a sally out retreat? Should I bring my archers up? Might be time. Let's bring up my archers and bring up my guns. Yeah, I'm a little confused here. If these guys are going to come this way, well, I have a bunch of Ashigaru on this side of the building that can come over and fight the general. 3 units of Ashigaru should do the trick. And then on this side, it kind of looks like they want to... What are they doing? Yeah, they're trying to get around to my cav, and my spearmen are screening them out perfectly. Okay, well, that's totally fine. So my cav can come around to the flank and get a little bit of a rear charge, I think. And then over on this side, if I want to get my... chase down the general, that should be good. And then, let's just go in for a little rear charge into these spears. And usually this is a bad engagement, you know, spears versus cav is going to be good for the spears, but in this case, I might be able to break them fast. It says they're losing, and now my archers are shooting. I don't really want you guys to shoot into that. You might hit some friendlies here. But let me go on over to this and see how we're doing against this. Yeah, this is the general. We're going to get the general. He needs an archer unit. That's a guy that would have arrows, presumably. So let's see, archers can go up maybe like here. And are we going to get these spears? Yeah, looks like we broke the spears. Perfect. The general is dead. I can withdraw this unit of spearmen because there's only 9 men left in them, so I don't need to, I can just get another unit on, perhaps. Looks like we have killed the general, and let's back up these Ashigaru. Was there a grenade? What was that sound? Oh my god, my guns. I'm like, what are those explosives? Oh man, alright, my guns are shooting my guys, so I need to get you guys moving so they do not shoot my archers. Yep, let's get you there, and then you guys can move back, and let's get archers all the way over here. And guns, honestly, just kind of back up for now because I just want you to go 1 unit at a time, shooting into the gap. I don't think my guns can shoot through those holes into the units on the other side of the wall. I don't know how that works. Now I have my archers in what I think is going to be a pretty good firing spot, depending on what they're looking at. I think I need them to shoot here, and them to shoot... feel like this is a better angle for them. And are we getting kills here? Yes, it looks like we are getting kills there, shooting point blank. And this is going to be kind of a tough spot, but I think that they might still be able to arc their shots and get this unit of Yari Samurai. Yeah, there's still a lot of spears in here to chew through, but I have a lot of guns, and now that the Nodachi Samurai now that their archers are off the field, my Nodachi Samurai can come into play, you know, through my reinforcements, that is. And they can cut through all of these spears if I do run out of ammunition on my guns and archers. Most of my archers have now run out of ammunition, and I'm bringing on some Nodachi Samurai, which feels pretty good. And I'm still, ooh, we got some guys running away here. Guy, Yari Cav, go get him. Or archers too, you're out of ammunition, so you can go get these guys as well. Yeah, my first group of muskets are still shooting here, and they're just plowing through these spearmen, which is just... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need these Nodachi Samurai. I think that with my other 3 units of guns back here, I think I'm going to have plenty of ammunition. But just in case, My first unit of muskets has been shooting this entire time, and just look at this highlighted unit, how much ammunition he has left. It's just... Oh man, these guns are awesome. And yeah, I mean... They're getting the job done. They're going to plug out the hole with another unit of spearmen, and yeah, they're going to get mowed down eventually. And my first unit of musketeers is just now reaching like half ammunition, so I think we're going to be plenty good here. We have plenty of Nodachi now if we need to, but that's probably not going to be necessary. We are now on our last unit in the castle. These samurai archers have come forward to get shot in the face, and I'm still on my first unit of muskets. They are still going through their ammunition here. And it would appear that even though it's just the first 3 ranks that are doing the revolving fire, it's not like all 6 ranks. I would assume that they're essentially sharing the ammunition of all of the men in the unit. I think that's how that works with ranged units. That would sort of explain why they're going through their ammunition so slowly, so... Yeah, with just another couple of minutes here, we should be able to burn through this last unit of samurai archers here. And just look at the rate that these archers are melting. All I had to do is push my guns up just to the very gate itself, and yeah, just really, got one more guy. Come on, here we go. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. There we go, there he goes. Yep, 625 men killed, I lost 126, and yeah, those muskets, oh, the Yari Samurai got some honor, okay. That's surprising. The muskets, oh, okay, yeah, they got 2 points of honor. They killed 323 men. Holy moly, wow. Man, those guys. Yeah, 2 points of honor, damn, I need to keep track of that. Those guys need to be brought into future battles, because honor does improve accuracy of ranged units, so... Alright, here we go. This is going to be the fight in Mino, I believe. 1725 of my guys versus 627 of theirs. Let's go. Here we are in a different map for a siege battle. I feel like gosh, I don't know. This looks new. This feels new. I'm sure I had to have played this map before, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Looks pretty fresh to me. Looks like something I've actually played in a historical battle. Actually. So yeah, here's yeah, I don't know how many archers are going to be in this one. Looks like there's a few. Some Nodachi Samurai as well. But it's going to be the same strategy. I'm going to bring over my Ashigaru first to waste the ammunition of the enemy forces. And then I'll bring up my guns and my archers from there. And they should do more damage here because it's more level on the sides. So my archers will not have to fire up a huge ass hill to get their arrows into the castle itself, so I have my hopes that this should be a pretty successful battle. What do we got inside? Yeah, there's a bunch of archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of archers plus 1 unit of cav archers. That's a lot of arrows. I'm glad I brought some more Ashigaru. I brought more Ashigaru and less guns in this one. And I think that was the right choice. Oh, these poor Ashigaru. They're running the gauntlet. They sure are. They're running the gauntlet, and I'm just going to keep them moving. So far, no activity from the guys on the inside when it comes to like moving outside of the gate or anything. They're just kind of hanging out inside, which is making things simple for me. Looks like they already do have some friendly fire. Yeah, they got some. Ooh, yeah, they got some friendly fire in here. Man, they are losing guys to their own arrows. Well, how about that? How about that? Yeah, I'll take it. And you know, yeah, I'm losing Ashigaru, but you know, they all have bronze armor upgrades, so you're welcome, Ashigaru. Be thankful for that. And they still have they're relatively healthy. They're relatively healthy. So I'm just gonna keep them moving. I'm just gonna keep these guys moving. I think it is sort of increasing their survivability. Although, yeah, it's a lot of arrows. There's a lot of arrows coming down on them. So far, my brave Ashigaru, they're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. Some of them are wavering, yes, but none of them have broken yet. And yeah, they've been under a lot of fire. Looks, oh, yep. The wavering is true. The wavering is real, but looks like they're starting to stabilize a little bit here. Let's just keep them moving, though. We're wearing them out, you know. They got to be tired drawing those bows back, you know. And actually, I was being funny, but I actually think they do. I think that units do use stamina by firing their guns or their arrows or whatever, their bows. So yeah, we're making them exhausted as well. I believe that's how that works. You know what? It's starting to look like these archers might all be out of ammunition, except for this one right here. This guy's still shooting. This guy is still shooting, so let's just keep some guys in the vicinity of that one archer. And I don't know, are they, okay, no, they're still shooting too, okay. They were just taking a little break. They were just taking a little break, I see. I see the strategy. It is looking like it's about that time, I think. Yeah, I think it's just this one unit that's shooting by this point, so let's bring up the archers. I know they still have a little bit of ammunition left on this one unit, but let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to go. Let's get my guns and my archers moving up. And yeah, looks like they might be done. They might be done shooting back at us. And once I'm sure of that, then I will send my Ashigaru back and they can withdraw. I didn't lose a single unit. They all hung in there. Good for them. Good for them. So yeah, once I'm positive that the enemy is all out of ammunition, I can withdraw my Ashigaru and I can try to get some Nodachi Samurai on the board. Now my men are in position and they are literally shooting just point blank right through this gate into these guys, and yeah, they're going to be taking massive casualties. Let's go see how our archers are doing. Are you getting your shots over the wall? Are you hitting targets effectively? Or is it just going straight into the wall? It looks like you might need to choose your targets a little bit better. Maybe aim for these heavy cav. They're a little bit further set, so you might have a better chance of shooting them if you yeah, go for the heavy cav. And then how about on this side? How are we looking? Are you guys shooting? Yeah, don't shoot the guys that are right on the wall. Try shooting like these cav archers. They're a little bit more offset, so you might have a better chance of getting them. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think that's gonna work out better. And yeah, the guns are just, oh my goodness, yeah. I think 3 units of muskets is gonna be actually plenty of ammunition to get through all of this. That's it for the general. He wanted to stand front and center, right in front of the gate, right in front of my guns. Well, he got the bullet treatment, so that's going to be it for him. He's not going to be providing his, not so much leadership. Again, these units are unbreakable as long as they are inside the castle, but generals would still be providing a boost to like attack stats and defense stats due to their honor boost. But yeah, not in this case. No, no, no. These guns are just going to be blasting through this unit of Yari Samurai. Yeah, man, they were just like 40 guys, and now they're down to half that, so These archers, yeah, they're getting rid of these heavy cav units. Slowly but surely, these units do have heavy armor, so they do take a lot to get through, but if we can just get rid of them and maybe poke the archers a little bit before I send off my own archers, that should be fine. And yeah, how are we doing on this side? Looks like the cav archer unit got just completely decimated. And yeah, there we go. Reinforcements, just as I was saying, they are now on the board. And I can probably start withdrawing my own archers, yeah. You guys can start getting out of here. And you guys still have ammunition? Yes, you do. Oh, look at this. Looks like their archers want to charge out into my muskets. Okay, that's very rude of them. Thought they were just going to stand there and let me shoot at them. Oh, we got muskets back here already shooting. All right, I don't need you guys to shoot. There's nothing really for you to shoot at unless it's going to be into the backs of your own dudes. So let's see if they want to charge out of the castle with their archers. Let's get my Yari Cav into the game. And let's see, muskets, they still have ammunition. So let's just kind of back you up out of this fight. You do not need to contain those archers. That is not your job. That is not your function. Just get out of there. You still have ammo, so get out of there. And yeah, I don't want, I mean, I'm assuming that this unit's going to have a ton of honor after this game, after this fight, just like that unit of muskets in that last fight. So I want to keep units with high honor. That's for goddamn sure. It looks like they already have 4 honor. I'm sure some of that's from the general, but yep, let's send in my Yari Cav to hunt down those guys, and let's send my muskets back up to the gate. And yeah, man, just look at their ammo. It's like barely been touched. These Yari Cav with triple weapon upgrades are cutting through these archers without any issue. Yeah, their archers are trying to run away. They're like, oh no, I need to go back to my castle. Shouldn't have left the castle. Yeah, well, you guys messed up, man. You guys messed up. But yeah, it is a die or die situation, right? So no option, I suppose, for them. Muskets, who's next? Who's next for the musket treatment? Come on. Someone has to stand in front of the gate. Can't just leave it be open. I mean, that's what they should do, right? Just like force me to have to charge in. Well, how about another charge, eh? Yeah, muskets, man. They're getting my muskets. No, not my muskets. Alright, well, let's go in with my Yari Cav. I got some Nodachi Samurai waiting outside as well, and my own muskets out here. I mean, you guys can blast away now. By all means. Blast away. Here and here. And then, yep, let's get in here on these archers on this side. How about this for a shooting gallery? Yeah, these guys are going to be doing quite well here up against these archers. On this side, my Nodachi Samurai and my Yari Cav are cleaning out these archers on this side. I think these archers are probably out of ammunition. Yes, you are, so you can be withdrawn. They were brought on as reinforcements. And yeah, these guys, yeah, they're making a break for that. They're trying to go places. But I don't think that's going to work out very well for them. Let's see, they are down. Let's bring over my Yari Cav. They can finish hunting these guys. You can turn about and shoot. And let's get these muskets up to the gate. Yeah, you have to take the position of your fallen brethren. These 34 well, let's see. Should I use them? Nah, it's fine. These guys are closer. Why are these muskets wavering? This is confusing. These are the guys that are standing in front of the gate, blasting the enemy in the face. And they're wavering. They're just quite tired. That's not even that bad. That is so confusing. It's just, I know that there's a morale debuff by having enemy units nearby, and in this case there's 2 units nearby, but still, what the hell? That's so weird. Man, you guys need to work on your bravery a little bit. Jeez, oh Pete's. You're in a winning situation, fellas. There we have it. That's going to be another victory here on another siege battle. And you know what? I actually just thought of another reason to fight siege battles. And I can't believe it's taken me literally years to realize this, but to fight a siege battle over, the other option, which is of course to starve out the garrison, which feels like a no-brainer in most cases. But you can make the argument that it's nice to fight battles with your generals because it's going to give them more command stars as long as they win those fights. Now, auto-resolve on siege battles is oftentimes very rough if there's any sort of garrison within the castle at all. But if you can fight battles like this, where I guess it does help that there's no battle timer, so that does make a difference. If there was a battle timer, then I probably wouldn't be saying this, but in these cases, getting experience for generals is a good thing. So yeah, muskets, 255 kills, very, very good stuff. And there's going to be one more fight left here, and this is going to be the biggest, baddest of them all in the Citadel. Yeah, 777 men inside, and I have 4,500 men attacking it. Let's get it done. Here we are in the castle, or in the province of the castle in Awari, and this is the Citadel, eh? I gotta say, it looks very similar to the fortress. I'm trying to see if I spot any differences. Is the middle part bigger? Is that what it is? And they're shooting at me from the castle. That's what's happening, right? There's no units outside of the castle. I'm just paranoid now. Yeah, I guess they got that range. That seems like a long, long distance. But the nice thing is, since this is the army that I sent to attack the river province of Awari, obviously, I have Naginata infantry that are available here, and with their heavy armor, they're going to be perfect for drawing the fire out from this garrison. But I do believe there's just going to be a crap ton of archers inside. Like, I think this might be the most of all of the places that we've faced so far. I think the inner courtyard is bigger. I think that's the difference, is just that it's just a bigger spot, I think, from what I can tell. We have ourselves some archers who have escaped the castle here, so let's try to get a little bit of a shutdown on them. I'll bring some Naginata infantry up just to get a little wrap on these guys. And let's take a peek inside. So how many archers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, including that unit, and then 5, 6, 7, 7 units of archers. Hot damn! Wow. And is there any cav archers? There is some cav archers as well. Yeah. That is a lot of firepower. But we can cut down these guys. Naginata infantry, not great at killing things, but they can at least kill archers. You know, they can get that job done. So that's gonna take care of some of that firepower. Oh gosh darn! Looks like my Naginata infantry. Yeah, I tried to keep them away from the gate, but they just really wanted to follow those archers in, and yeah, pretty typical stuff. It's really hard to disengage units once they are in combat. You know, I can just keep clicking all I want, but yeah, these guys just want to fight and die, so and that is going to be on them. Yeah, it's you know, I can keep clicking, but they're just going to stay and fight. And all of these units are faster than my Naginata infantry, so if they want to actually catch them, they can. So that is too bad. That's an unfortunate loss. I tried. I tried. I turned my eyes away from war for one moment, and they were trying to chase archers inside the building. I'm like, no, guys, no, that's literally not your job. You can do anything else. Just march around. Oh, we got. Oh, okay. There's another unit that's kind of poking out outside the castle walls here. I am seeing some Yari samurai that are making a little bit of an adventure here. Looks like they might go after my Naginata infantry that are over, let's see, over on this side. Yeah, now if we could just hold them up with my Naginata infantry and then get a rear charge in with my Yari cav, that could be a good engagement for us. Otherwise, these guys could do some damage to my Naginata infantry. You know, they're actually have better attack than my Naginata infantry. And this is an opportunity for us to get rid of a potentially dangerous unit before it gets back into the castle. Yeah, let's try to get here and try to get here. If we could wipe them out, that'd be really nice. And yeah, these archers are continuing to shoot. Let's go over to here. Are we getting rid of yeah, let's try to just clean up these archers on this side. And then let's go back over to this side. And how are we doing over on this side? Yep, rear charge into the Yari Samurai. It looks like they're losing badly. They're losing guys quickly. And I can keep my Naginata infantry moving around here just to, again, decrease the casualties that they take. Are we going to break this Yari Samurai? They're still fighting. Yari Cav have not lost too many guys. We have ourselves another unit of samurai archers that is venturing outside of the castle, and if I can just close in on them. This unit of 10 Naginata infantry did rally, although they are wavering right now, but if I can just like hold this samurai archer on this direction and then close in on this direction with some Yari Cav, stop them from getting back inside that castle, that would eliminate another group of, you know, arrows, another set of arrows that I would not have to take to the face. This looks like a good fight for my Yari Cav. Yeah, they are taking care of these samurai archers. It says they're losing badly, and I'd believe it. Yeah, I'd believe it too. If I was on foot, getting stabbed by a man holding a spear, riding a horse, I'd feel like a loser as well in that situation. So, yep, they're down to one guy. Now let's try to get my Yari Cav out of there as quickly as possible, stop them from losing any more guys to archer fire. Because, yeah, I feel like having at least one Yari Cav for siege battles is pretty good in these situations. It feels like a good utility piece to have. And let's just keep moving my guys around. You know, they got to be down to, what, 5 units of archers by this point? I feel like they've lost a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? It is now starting to feel like the enemy is starting to run out of ammunition. So let's bring up the guns, shall we? Let's bring up the guns. Let's bring up the archers. And we can get to work here. And before I start that, I just want you to take note of how many friendly fire casualties have happened inside of this castle. I feel like when there's this downslope and there's units that are behind shooting, you know, there's units that are in front. That's how this happens. Like they're trying to shoot through the wall essentially and not realizing that they're just shooting through their own units. So yeah, look at this. Look at how many guys. That's all friendly fire casualties. All this inside friendly fire, friendly fire. Oh dear. That's glorious. I love it. Oh, and just as I was bringing my guns up, looks like they want to bring their archers out. I'm glad that I still have some Naginata infantry in the neighborhood, just in case I need to defend my guns. But yeah, guns can just start shooting right away, and archers, you guys can go over to the flanks. Naginata, come down. And yeah, guns can definitely shoot here. Let's see, archers, you guys come around as well. I am now going to be withdrawing my Naginata infantry. It seems like their job has been done. And let's see, I have guns up front shooting, of course, front and center. And on this side, I have brought my archers over to this area, which looks like the flattest area for them to maybe get a little bit of a shot inside. Maybe I should move them up a little bit so that they can shoot into the rear of these archer units, or maybe into these Yari Cav. Yeah, this looks like it's not really getting the job done. So let's move these guys up a little bit. This can sometimes be a little bit of a trial and error with trying to find the right positions for this, because even though this seemed like a good spot, the fact that there's no like units in range is like they're just going to try to shoot at these units right here, which is, you know, obviously their shots are just going to get blocked, and that's going to waste ammunition. So that's not going to work. Let's send these Naginata off, and then on this side, I want these archers to maybe come around the rear, like in this area, and maybe get shot in on these archers on this side. I think it's going to be the best shot for them. Let's see, where are they? Over on this side, here we are. And yeah, keep coming around to this corner here, and this might be the best spot for you guys. That seems to be working better, yeah. Now they have a shot in on these samurai archers, and the front unit might actually hit the Yari Cav as well if they want. Yeah, they can do some damage from there. Up front, yeah, muskets are making short work of these Yari Samurai. And then on this side, yeah, we might have to just kind of settle for... What damage can we get done from here? Might want to come forward a little bit. And from here, we can get a shot at these archers that are moving towards us. If they want to move towards the wall, that's fine. Then I can switch my fire onto the rear of the general unit, which is this Yari Samurai right here. And that will also work. In fact, let's just switch over to him right now. I would consider him a better target after all. And then how are we doing on this side? Are you guys still getting some shots in? Yeah, it looks like they're open, and... Might just want to move you guys over in this direction. I think would be better. And this seems to be a pretty good spot right here. Yeah, these archers can fire over into these Nodachi Samurai right here. We're also getting shots on these Yari Cav from this unit here. These Nodachi Samurai being blasted by muskets, and then in the rear we were able to get rid of that general's unit as well. He's down to 1 man left, and yeah, we might get him down with arrows. Let's see. Would there be a better use? Yeah, there we go. General's dead. Now let's move these archers all around to the side where... actually, we can probably get rid of these warrior monks if we position them correctly. If we want to, like, go here, perhaps. Now my guns and archers are making short work of the guys that are inside. Yeah, and my guns have plenty of ammunition left. At this rate, let's see. Is it time to send these archers off? Yeah, you have no ammunition. I still have not received reinforcements yet. And I've sent a few units off. Let's see, yeah, you guys can go as well. And do I have any guys left? Nope. No ammunition. You guys can all go off. And then at that point, once those archers are gone, that's going to leave me with just my guns and my general and my Yari Cav. So I better get some reinforcements on. Just in case, in case they want to sally out and fight me. Looks like they don't want to put any guys in front of the gate right now, but I think I can still get a shot in against these Cav archers and these archers. So... yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Well, I sure did get some reinforcements, and they were all archers, so I'll take it. It would be nice to have some Nodachi Samurai, but you know what? Archers will do the trick, I suppose. And yeah, these guys are taking casualties at a slower pace now that they're kind of not, right in front of my guns, but still. I reckon I'll be able to get the job done here. Oh, here they go. They're going for their little bonsai charge here. And yeah, of course, my muskets are standing right in front of the gate. So they're probably not going to be able to get away from this. But I got Yari Cav that are in the back. Yeah, they just have archers left. Archers and some Cav archers. And that's it. So my Yari Cav could finish this off by themselves. Muskets, can you get away? Can you get away? Maybe, maybe not. Let's send in Yari Cav there to help salvage that situation. And getting these extra archers have been pretty clutch because that's really helped us, expedite this process. Because my guns, yeah, with those units that were not standing right in front of the gate, but instead they're standing at like sort of an angled formation, the guns were really not doing the trick. So the archers that were brought in from the side with their extra ammunition has been just what the doctor ordered here. And we should be able to mow down these last couple units in due time. And I can bring up my other unit of the muskets, just in case I need them here. Oh, and if they want to go out with their Cav archers, okay, yeah, they want to try to catch my muskets. No, I'm not going to fall for that again. Not going to fall for that again. Let's take care of these Cav archers. Oh, yeah. This is your natural counter, buddy. Yeah, it's going to be a bad fight for you. Yari Cav will mow down these Cav archers. And do I want to send them in to clean up the rest of the archers? I mean, I suppose they can get the job done. I suppose they could. Yeah, these archers are out of range. Oh no, we can mow down that last archer there, and then I can send my Yari Cav in to finish off those archers at the inside. Alrighty then, Yari Cav, go for it, guys. You just have 22 archers to cut down, and that's gonna be it for the castle here in Owari Province. And man, oh man, Owari is just gonna be super rich. It's gonna be giving me so much money. It's like 1,500 cocoa. It's like just ridiculous. And that's not even with like a church and a Portuguese trading post, It's just gonna be so much money. Awesome. Yeah, that was a long 3 battles. Man, oh man. Yeah, I'm glad I did it, but I'm probably not gonna do it again for this campaign, or for this for this campaign at least. Probably just gonna chill out and let the auto-resolve, or not the auto-resolve, but let the garrison starve out. Yep, killed 700 guys. I don't know what happened to the other 77 guys, but I lost 142. Yari Cav gained some honor for killing 155 guys. And my general gained a rank. Awesome. And this is going to be Shimazu Yoshihisa, which is my third or second eldest, I think. Might be my second eldest. And yeah, we're catching some enemy shinobi. And that is it for that turn. Yeah, so let's see what the income looks like now. I should have showed you this before, but before I pressed enter and my income was looking at 10,000 koku, And now it jumped up to almost 18,000 koku, which is crazy stuff. It's just really, really crazy stuff. Like, Owari is making so much money. And as I was saying, I can add to that as well with a church and a Portuguese trading post. You know, not making as much money, but still I can add to that with a church. And Echizen also not making as much, but I can add to that as well. So, yeah, these are going to be very good provinces for me. And from here on out, the Yasugi clan is just doomed. They don't have the forces to compete with me, and these provinces are so defensible that they just would not stand a chance. They would be better off focusing on either the rebels or the Imagawa clan. They are at war with Clan Imagawa, I believe. No, they're allies. Oh, wow. They've turned that around. They've realized that I am the greater threat, which I most certainly am. And I will be getting my armies refitted and ready to go to attack the Mikawa, Shinano, Hida, and Kaga line. But you know what? That's all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Concept playing Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.